keep my wife's name out your mouth before I mess you up.
Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the fun.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Justin and MaHogany YouTube channel, guys. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you're notified every single time we drop another video. All right, guys, today has been a really good day. Actually just got back from the store. I picked up some groceries. Well, we picked up some groceries. I make it seem like I did it by myself. Y'all know being pregnant, I ain't doing too much. But we picked up some groceries and things like that. We actually went to Kroger. We usually don't go to Kroger.
You picked up the groceries, you need to do some cooking.
I am gonna do some cooking.
I'm over here trying to get somebody this Joe, trying to jiggle somebody this Joe, but Bojangles box.
Ain't nothing in there for him to eat, y'all. I don't know why he trying to. Ain't nothing there for him to eat.
Hungry around him.
But I do got some groceries right here, y'all.
Let's see what you got, y'all. She just came back. Well, we just came back from the stove, so let me see what she got over here.
I got some good stuff. I'm gonna make like us some real good food tonight. I'm gonna make the kids some good food tonight.
Now, you got some salad dressing. You got salad.
Well, that comes with salad dressing in the thing. Ain't that nice? But I do got some ranch.
What do you mean it come with a salad dressing?
See, look, includes Italian dressing.
I don't know Italian herb dressing, like ranch. You know, we black.
I got ranch in the refrigerator.
You got ranch. I ain't know we had no ranch in the refrigerator.
Please let this ranch be in the refrigerator.
There's no ranch in the
Oh, that's mayonnaise.
Woo.
Whoops.
And what you would think? You act like we eat salad. We don't even eat
My
salad.
bad. Well, I think this is going to be a great opportunity to go ahead and give that Italian herb a try.
Okay.
What you think?
Yeah, we'll give it a try. We have no other choice.
Y'all.
What is this? Pacific whitening.
Yeah, I got some Pacific whitening fish. I think that's gonna be real good.
Yeah, that's gonna be real good. It's family size. What you putting this in the air fryer?
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna put that in the air fryer, y'all. I've never put fish in the air fryer. I always just either fry fish or I bake it in the oven.
Leave that out so it's a little bit.
Yeah, leave that out, right? So he got that out. He kind of setting up stuff. Y'all know I got my chair over there because y'all know my legs are getting tired. We got some pancakes for the boys.
Some pancakes.
Which they love. I also got them some fruit in there. You put the groceries up slow. I feel like I need to help you when you got it?
I'm trying to see what you got and what you cooking because she has not told me what she cooking yet.
Okay, well get it out.
I see tilapia. Well, what we gonna have with the tilapia?
Tilapia was not even in there.
What is this? Oh, this some different broccoli.
Yeah, that's the Kroger brand.
Florette?
That's the Kroger brand. They didn't even have like specific florets, so I'm hoping they don't got me no bad kind of
This chopped up broccoli. This ain't Florette's, baby.
They ain't have. That's all they had.
One time I let her go in the stuff.
That's all they had in there. I hate when he tries to blame me for stuff, y'all, when really that's all that was in the store. So y'all,
You come into the store with, and I order Florettes from Kroger.
well, maybe not that Kroger because they didn't have it there. I looked, y'all. He being dramatic. But I am going to be putting it in the air fryer. Y'all, our air fryer is not even clean.
And that air fryer need to be cleaned out.
He complains too much. But y'all, our air fryer has these different features. So it has like an air fry, a roast, a boil, bake, reheat, or dehydrate. So I think I'm going to do it on air fry. And then we're going to go like that. Or I could bake it. How do you want me to bake it?
Huh?
Air fry or bake it?
Air fry.
Y'all, excuse all these boxes we got right here. We've been having stuff come in. The mail.
You can air fry it.
Air fry?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, y'all, we get ready to get into this conversation.
Y'all know, I be seeing in the comments, y'all be like, I'm here for the conversation because I know this is going to be good.
Because people, other day, I wanted to do this video because y'all better keep my wife's name out your mouth before I mess you up.
Period.
Because people something.
Man.
People is something.
Always.
Ridiculous.
Always.
Ridiculous.
Nothing new.
I mean, the one thing I was seeing, people talking about the chicken nuggets, kids eating chicken nuggets all the time and stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. My kids eat everything and anything.
Everything and anything. Just like tonight, I'm making them some pasta, different things. But, people only...
Are you putting pasta on the side tonight?
That's for the kids. Not for us.
What's this? Oh, this for the kids?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask them what they have with this.
No, don't worry about it. They're having a pasta.
Okay.
Y'all, there you go. I got
you got me one of these. See how they do the daddy? Got me a Parmesan packet though.
Okay.
Got me a Parmesan packet though.
I'm gonna make theirs more from scratch with more veggies and things like that. It's gonna be so good, y'all. But I will say the thing is, people always comment and know half the story.
Yo, yeah.
Because even when it comes to YouTube, people see a few, like what, this video might be 20 minutes. People see 20 minutes of your day and make a assumption about your life. And I think that's one thing people really have to stop doing. Not just to us, but in general.
They do.
People will take a snippet of what they see and make an assumption based on someone else's life. The funny part is when somebody do it to them, they don't like it.
No.
But they're so quick to do it to other people.
You know, and you know, that is one thing. And then another thing the Lord told me today, which was so powerful. He said you could have made, and I'm just talking about general, you know, people always, you know, we see, you know, of course, with this much success comes with people talking. That's life of anything you do. If they're not talking about you, you're not doing something right. But, and you know, we can care less what y'all think. We don't feed our kids just chicken nuggets. We feed our kids more thing. Then you might in the vlog always make some chicken nuggets. That might be the easiest thing in that vlog for this period of time. But because we have a system down for this stuff. But one thing that people feel like when they keep your name in your mouth, and when I say my wife's name, because I've seen comments about you, you've seen comments about me. But one thing the Lord would say, you have to be careful of people, because sometimes you have to. The reason when you make mistakes, you know how they say that people want to bring your past back up, and the Lord kind of had gave me something the other day. It's like we in life, we can make a mistake or did something wrong, or people think we did something wrong, or just say you did something on a video and it came out this day. And then they may not find out until about 5 weeks later, or 4 weeks later, or a year later. Some people want to drag you back to that day when you didn't made a move from that mistake. So what I'm saying is, let me just bring this thing full circle, is that sometimes you got to be aware of some people, because all they want you to do is live in misery. They always they want you to always pay or looking for the right word, but pay for what you did or live at that moment, and when you've passed that moment. You see what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, people always, it just
always got something to say.
Yeah, they do.
Always got something to say. And I feel like with all of us, if we really take enough time and examine our own lives, you'll see that there's so many imperfections that you can deal with aside from trying to deal with somebody else's life.
Yeah, that's true. So that's one of the things I want to focus on. But as far as you, people putting their name in your mouth, like even how you have transitioned during this pregnancy. You was mom. You've always mom. We talk about that all the time. Of how you a mom. You a mom from the time you wake up till you go to bed. We get that you're mom. But I think in this pregnancy, we saw a lot of people talk about is the fact that you were coming into your modeling. You weren't just being mom during this pregnancy and mom the last 9 months, but you showed people more about you.
Yeah.
What did people have to say about that?
Yeah, people definitely had a lot to say, like, oh, moms don't supposed to dress like that, or moms don't supposed to do that, or you should be doing, instead of doing this, you need to be spending time with your kids, or whatever the case may be. And the thing is, people will try to box you into just one thing. And the thing is, before I was a mom, I was MaHogany.
That's right.
And while I am still a mom, I'm still MaHogany. Just like while I'm a wife, I'm still MaHogany. And so people always ask, how do you always look so good, during your pregnancies or in general? And it's because I take care of MaHogany too. And it's so important. There's no such thing as moms aren't supposed to dress a certain way. So you telling me just because you have a child, you no longer can be fashionable or no longer can wear certain things? That's not true. Don't try to box people in. And I feel like that's one thing people have definitely tried to do with me. Granted, there's been a lot of people that have loved it, but there's also been people who have tried to say, oh, moms don't do this, moms don't do that, and try to put me in a box of, since I'm a mom, I can't do certain things. Yeah,
because people will do it, like people will imprison you to be just one thing. I've seen people, and
y'all know my back hurting, this stomach right here, y'all.
I've seen people in the comments write about us that, why do y'all have a podcast room and not a playroom?
Right.
First of all, this is my house, and how I decide to set my house up is my business. But what I'm getting at, people will try to box you in to just be parents. And I've learned, and I've come to realization, because even your mom, you had conversations with your mom. She said, well, I'm trying to figure out who she is as a woman, because she spent so much time raising y'all and she didn't really discover after her what her true identity and purpose was in life.
Right.
I believe my mom did that as well. So I want to be a person, even though I am a dad,
right?
Because I'm dead from the time I get up and go to bed while I'm asleep. What else does Justin do?
Right.
But don't imprison me or be upset with me because I decide to be more than just a father.
Right, right.
I'm a YouTuber. I'm going back into pastoring. I'm an influencer. Entrepreneur. I do different things. So, I think it's when I've seen people talk about you in the comments, oh, you need to be wearing what I mean, why would I need to dress like a mom because I'm a mom? That don't make no sense.
Right. I don't get that. And I think people want you to lose yourself in your different roles. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
And I feel like you shouldn't have to do that. Oh, you pouring me some juice?
Yeah, I'm pouring you some juice.
Oh, thank you so much, because I'm so thirsty, y'all. But people want you to just, like you said, they want you to just stay in that one thing. And, even when it comes to, like, the whole playroom situation, a playroom is, like I said, that's another thing, people seeing one snippet and trying to write the whole story.
Yeah. Not
knowing that we are as getting a playroom done upstairs. But anyway, but the moral is people will try to box you into just being one thing. And you can be multiple things. I say this all the time. You can be a mom, you can be a model, you can be a wife, you can be an entrepreneur. You don't have to just be one thing. You don't have to do that. And a lot of people, they're like, when I became a mom, that's when I discovered my purpose. Being a mom or being a parent is one of your purposes.
Yeah.
It's not the main thing God created you to be on this planet. But because before he gave you children, he gave you a specific gift inside of you that he wants you to fulfill. Because once your kids are grown and raised and out the door, you still have an assignment outside of raising them successfully. He may have called you to help people or to do something.
And be honest, too, and let's go a little deeper there, too. And
I'm going to grab my drink, y'all.
Go and grab a drink. One of the things, too, we can say, too, that I've discovered, too, you have to be careful, because people say, telling you dress like a mom, be a mom. Okay, she's going to be a mom forever. But this is my argument. Them kids ain't going to always be kids. Yes, they're going to be your children. That's a difference. But they're not always going to be in elementary school. They're not always going to be in middle school. They're not always going to be young babies. So, and I've seen a lot because I've experienced this, and I think you've experienced, we kind of experienced the same thing in our childhood, that when we got older and started getting our lives and getting our own business, and I'm not talking about a physical bit, but getting your own business in life, minding your own business. Our parents didn't know how to really handle that.
Yeah.
Because they wanted us to be up under their wing.
Yeah.
When we were not, when things had transitioned, we found our identity. We grew up. We started paying bills. I can't be up under you always because now I'm married. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I feel like that comes when you don't know what you're supposed to do outside of parenting. And I'm so glad that my mom and I have a relationship where we actually have healthy dialogue about this topic. And she was sharing, and other people as well have shared with me, how you put so much time into your kids.
Yeah.
And so much time into, and there's nothing wrong with putting that time. They need that time, but
you
still have to know who you are in the midst.
Yeah.
It's so many people, even married couples right now that we know, that we talk to, that literally when their kids left, they weren't even like a tight couple no more because they put so much time into the kid, they didn't even invest into the marriage no more. Yeah. So we have to make sure that we are also focusing on what we're supposed to do as individuals. And I don't want to talk too much, but I do want to say this. It's an amazing gift to give your kids the ability to see you do something else outside of parenting.
That's right.
Because it shows them, my dad is also this. Yeah, he's my dad and I love that, but he's also an engineer. He's also an entrepreneur. He's also this. And it shows them that they can achieve their goals and have an identity outside of being your child as well. That's
good. Let's go a little bit deeper. Also, I've seen people, y'all keep my wife's name in your mouth, keep my name in my mouth too. But I'm really singling her out. Because one of the things they say, which is one of the things that bugged me, and that's why I'm going back into ministry, but I'm going back into the ministry as God calls me back to the pulpit, back to preach. I'm going the way that he's calling me, not how traditional the church said we think we're supposed to be. But one of the things too, when me and you stepped out in the type of black love content that we put out and things like that, people always got something to say about that. Where, the pastor and first lady shouldn't be doing it. And my thought is, because I grew up in the church. I'm still today. I'm still much alert about what goes on in the church that we say. And my thing is, I think it's almost a sin for me to even touch you in the public. It's like they make it a sin for me to even kiss you, or you don't supposed to be doing that. And I think my opinion about that is that I think if some of these pastors did show effectiveness or what's the word? Affection to their wives, if they were allowed showing that without being ridiculed, I think it would stop so much mess of pastors cheating. That's one of my opinions. You see what I'm saying? Because, and that's just one of my opinions, but the church too has labeled it that if I touch you or anything in the public eye, I'm ridiculed for that. And y'all know I can give a damn about what the church folks say. Because I believe God has called us, as we express our black love, I expect to show people that, you can be saved, sanctified, and all of that to me, and still love on your spouse. Yeah. Because it's not about getting married. It's about staying married. Yeah. See, we value the wedding. Oh, the wedding. The value. I don't care how much your wedding is. I don't care if it's $100,000 to $2. At the end of the day, the value is not in getting married. Watch this. Comment down below. Put this down in the comments. It's about staying married. So I believe that there is just, the getting married, when you're going through tough, that reminds you of how it started out. But you got to learn to stay married. You got to learn to love on it, to do, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we spread. And my whole, I guess I'm a rapper, what I'm saying, but my whole plan behind the black love of Justin MaHogany, we display that love. We display being a Christian saved, and we love the Lord, but we love on each other. Yeah. And I'm teaching other Christians because it's pastors that follow me. It's people, because the church did not teach us this. It teaches us everything but this. And I believe if you can adopt it in your marriage, because the church teaches us to get married, but the church doesn't teach us how to stay married.
That's a message.
Y'all hear what I'm saying? So keep your name out. Keep my name, her name, and my name out your mouth.
And that's the truth, though. And that's the truth, and I think it's so good that we do display that, simply because, like you said, people need to see that. Because, a lot of people don't want to get married because they see so much of the stuff is like behind closed doors, and they're just like, oh, I don't want that because it look like you're gonna be in prison when you're married. When that's not the
and
truth.
Then I've seen comments too, people like, we was at the beach and you bagging it on, and they be like, oh, I hope that ain't the dance at your church. No, I know it ain't the dance at my church, because when I come to church, that's my time to give thanks to God. That's my time to give thanks in a sanctuary. I give thanks unto Him. But when me and my wife at home, we ain't playing Kirk Franklin in the brain room. Well, you might can play some Kirk Franklin these days, but you can't play Kirk Franklin. You can't play Tasha Cobb. You know what I'm saying? It's certain music. Don't ridicule somebody because they do. That's how they express love. That's, you know what I'm saying? Don't ridicule. Oh, we gotta be so. We passed. Oh, hallelujah. No. Because half the people that's doing that stuff ain't right themselves.
Man, y'all be surprised.
Come on, y'all be surprised. I know a lot. Listen, I've seen it all. Could talk about some folk. I've seen it all. So that whole thing of church, this how we, I don't do it. I'm sorry. I will praise, I'll shout, I'll lift him up, I'll slay a demon. But one thing is, you ain't gonna stop me from loving on my wife and stopping the way because God knows my heart.
Yeah, and I think that's the most important
thing. That's the most important thing.
People don't know. The thing is, you can't judge my heart.
Yeah.
One, God ain't never called you to do that. And then secondly, you don't even know what it's like. You don't know my heart.
You don't.
So how can you judge my heart? And honestly, when God knows your heart, he's the ultimate judge. And if he knows the how you are coming across, and he knows the objective of what you're trying to do, you ain't trying to do it for no attention or for the sake of just being extra. When he knows that, and he truly knows your heart, there's nothing wrong with that. But people on the outside, they might not. And
I think that's the biggest thing. We're gonna wrap this conversation. I think at the end of the day, people talk and they make assumptions, because sometimes opinions are nothing but assumptions. They make assumptions because at the end of the day, I can see you. I can see your eyes. I can see your nose. I can see what you're doing. But I can't see your heart. And what I mean by that, physically, I can't see your heart. But also spiritually, emotionally, I can't see the true person that you are. And people will ridicule you by seeing 30 seconds, 15 seconds, or a YouTube video, but they have not seen your heart. How can you judge a person? Be careful. Let me say it like this. Be careful who you put your mouth on, because at the end of the day, you don't know their heart. And sometimes we see celebrities, they die, they go overdose on drugs because people ridiculed them, people talked about them so bad. And at the end of the day, their heart was pure. They may have made some mistakes, but their heart was pure. So I end with this message. Keep your name out. Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Keep everybody's name out your mouth. The Bible said, touch not my prophet, do them not no harm. A prophet, someone that God speaks through, speaks to. So if you're putting your mouth on me, God got something for you. But keep your name off people, because at the end of the day, you may not know their heart. I've seen so many people put their mouths on us. I mean, we have not been invited to people that had the nerve to say, well, I ain't inviting you my way because y'all, I think the spotlight be on y'all too much. And because y'all this and that and that and this. You don't know. Then they come back weeks later, months later. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know God. No. You had a spirit of assumption. And what that spirit of assumption did was in our relationship.
Pretty much.
Come on. Keep your name out my mouth, because you don't know my heart. Listen, we got to get ready to get out of here. Was that good enough? I thought was that good enough for y'all people?
That was good.
Listen, I know you may not like this. Listen, you may not like this video. But listen, I hope it bless you at the end of the day. And listen, go mind your business, because you don't know people's heart. Keep your name, keep my name, her name, everybody else's name out your mouth. Because keep on putting your name in people's mouth. I'm telling you, I serve a God, he'll choke you up. He'll come in your sleep and he'll snatch you. Be careful when you put your name on people. And you wonder why your car don't work when you go out there next morning. I'm trying to tell you, that's the kind of God I serve. Listen, we love y'all so much. I'm your boy, Justin.
And I'm MaHogany.
Listen, hit the subscribe button. Listen, we have went over to 6,000 subscribers plus. Continue to subscribe. Continue to tell people not only about the Jacksons of Atlanta, but what's going on Justin and MaHogany, because we having some real life conversations. And listen, every video is going to help your life. That's why we say, if you keep it locked,
we're going to teach you how to keep your life lit.
We're going to teach you how to keep your life lit. Listen, we love you. We'll see you in the next video. Peace. Keep my name out your mouth.
Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the fun.